Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Oxy and this is my team builder for week 1 of the NFE off-season league for the MPL. That is a mouthful. That is a lot of words, a lot of acronyms, a lot of letters there. The NFE league, if you don't know what it is, it's just a fun little off-season league we're doing between Season 2 and Season 3. It's a Season 2.5, if you will. So instead of using fully evolved Pokemon, we're using like middle evolutions like Metang here, or like Little Cup Pokemon. Like you can see Cacnea there on my team. If you want to see my team analysis, or my draft team analysis thing, I guess I'll link that in the description. If I forget to do that, just go to my channel and just look at my videos, it'll be there. So, I think that's about it for that beginning part. A lot of words. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a team builder every week. Probably not every week. I'll try to do when I can. I don't have too much time with baseball and things, you know. Life is hard to get times, and time is hard to manage. Yeah, so I'll try to do team builders when I can. They're not necessary, so I don't force myself to do one. But I feel like I kind of have time this week, since we sort of have an extra week. Not a full extra week, but since the draft ended on a Monday, we don't pressure ourselves too much by having to upload on that Sunday. So we have almost 2 weeks for this week 1 match. So yeah, so the team here. If you've not seen my draft, I will just quickly scroll up. I'll quickly say the Pokemon I drafted. I got Scyther. The Poijz, instead of just trying to think of it off the top of my head, I'm just go to my team page here on the hub. I have Scyther though, Piloswine, Metang, Pignite, Tentacool, Elekid, Zorua, Duat, Cacnea, and Vibrava. That's the order I drafted them in. I can only bring 6 each week, as you know, in league format. We drafted 10 out of 11 just because it'll be a little easier to prep, a little simpler. Yeah, so you should be able to see Poijz team in the corner. Actually, probably should have expanded the thing more, so that I had a good spot to put it. Can I change it now? Shit. Alright, there we go. I just wanted to expand it there out a little further so that I could put on a screenshot of Poijz team without having to cover something, or having to awkwardly make the side black. So yeah, so you can see Poijz team in the corner now. Poi, aka Dylan. There are 2 Dylans in the league, so I think I'll just call this Dylan that I'm playing week 1. I'll call him Poi, and the other one I'll just call Dylan. They don't have it spelled the same way, but it's still, it's still said the same way. So whatever, that was a Poijz team. He has Fracture, Ivysaur, Golbat, Carvanha, Lampant, Mienfoo, Clefairy, Chinchou, Pineco, and Herdier. So he's got a pretty scary team. He's got a lot of offensive threats. So I noticed he has 2 things to get rid of hazards, being that Golbat with the Fog and Pineco with Rapid Spin potentially. So I know he has those things, so I can't just freely set up hazards, knowing that they would be out for the rest of the battle, because he does have things that could get rid of the hazards. So my plan to lead with in this battle is Metang here. You guys see his name is Real Silver. My last name is actually Silver. The shiny version of him is silver, really cool. The not shiny, the normal one's blue, but shiny it's silver. It's cool. So we have that there. So that's his nickname. I don't know, kind of lame. Some of these nicknames might be cool, some might be lame. I don't know. You guys can think what you think about them. So item, we're going lefties because we cannot carry Eviolite, because that's only allowed on base Pokemon. So Cacnea, Tentacool, those Pokemon on my team, but Metang, Piloswine, I cannot carry Eviolite on. So I have leftovers just because, I can maybe carry Evo, actually, that would maybe make more sense, but I already did the battle, so I can't change anything. So the moveset here, we got Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, and Iron Head. Also, I'm going to try to make this team builder not too long. I'll try to go over things quicker and not go over every little thing. One Stealth Rocks, because they're still nice against this team. They help with the plan for my team and what I want to do in this battle. They help with that. I'll go over what that exact plan is in a moment once I get a couple more Pokemon further. Earthquake allows me to hit Chinchou. That thing does really well against my team. Really the main stop I have for it, the main thing to handle it, I have is Cacnea. But still, I don't want anything really to be walled too hard by Chinchou. So I do Earthquake to hit it for pretty hard damage. It does do significantly more than Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt hits everything, or not everything, but hits most things on his team pretty hard. Ivysaur, Golbat, both poison types, both weak to it. Mienfoo, also weak to it. Things like that. Hits fairly hard. Then Iron Head, originally I had Bullet Punch for a nice priority, for Fracture or something. Then I thought Clefairy could be a thing. I don't think he'll bring, but if he does, I want something to hit that thing pretty hard. He cannot carry Eviolite because Clefairy does have that pre-evolution being Cleffa, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so he cannot cover EV Light on that, but still has decent stats. So now I want something to be able to hit pretty hard. EVs, max HP, just want to be able to have good bulk. Almost max attack. I have good amount, not quite max though. So I want to be able to hit as hard as I can. And then the 84 defense is for a purpose there. It is that if I'm at max health, I can live a crunch from an Adamant, Life Orb, Carvana. It's only if I'm at max health. It does like 84 to 99. So maybe if I take a little bit of chip damage though, I'm still most likely to live it. So yeah, so that's the plan with that. Next, I'll go to Scyther there. So first of all, this thing's named Flying Shrek. First of all, because fucking Shrek is cool. He's like flying. I got some suggestions from like Mystic and like Jack gave some ideas there for nicknames. But I went with Flying Shrek as the nickname because my girlfriend, she is a big Shrek fan, and I guess in honor of her, I have that. So that's a cool little cute thing you did. So set here with Scyther. So we're currently EV Lights because I don't really need the Life Orb. I mean, I can maybe have it, but I want to have a little bit of bulk on this thing. I don't have any investment in my HP, or I guess I have 4 in my defense, but not really any investment in my defenses at all. I'm just carrying max attack and adamant max speed. With max speed, if he carries max speed Jolly Golbat, I can still outspeed that by 1 point of speed, so that's why I'm going exactly max speed inside there. So the moveset here is Agility Baton Pass. Interesting idea there. I'll tell you guys in a moment what I have planned with that. Then knock off Air Release. I want knockoff to be able to get rid of that EV Light on Chinchou. That's the main thing in my way for what I want to sweep, which I'll show you guys in a sec. So we got agility. That way I can boost my speed. Scyther already outspeeds everything on his team, just off base stats. But Scarfers are a thing. Same with Scyther, I could outspeed that. So Scyther does do a lot to his team. Originally, when during the draft, I was just making some rough ideas of what I want to do for this battle in my head. Originally my plan was to try to sweep with Scyther, but then drafted Chinchou, which, if carries physically offensive, could wall me, not amazingly, because that thing's not too bulky, but still it gets EV Light. So it can wall me fairly well, decently. Especially if he's Rest Talk, and he can heal back health, yeah. Bad stuff there. And then Air Release just hits hard, good stab. The only resist he has on his team for that would be Chinchou, and Knockoff can just hit that thing, and Air Release everything else. So, the plan is Agility and Baton Pass. That way, I can go into Duat, and Duat can outspeed everything. This thing is what I plan to sweep with. His name is Duat, mate. I'm not British, so it's terrible. Duat, mate! I wish I was British. Dude, Dench has a beautiful voice, and Jack's pretty cool as well. Or his voice. I mean, he's also pretty cool as a person, but his voice is pretty nice, but Dench's is fucking beautiful. So we got this Life Orb with Duat here with the intention of sweeping. If I play it right, I think I can sweep this thing. Main thing standing in my way is Chinchou. So I have Scald, Ice Beam, HP Grass, and Hydro Pump. HP Grass for Chinchou does more than Grass Knot. He gets Grass Knot, but I mean, Chinchou it's a light little, fucking a lantern thing. That's what evolution is called, but it's a light little light. So Grass Knot doesn't do a whole lot. HP Grass does more. Hydro Pump hits hard, hits the things that Scald doesn't OHKO. Hopefully I can hit my Hydro Pumps when I need to. Scald does a lot of damage to a lot of things though. Then I have Ice Beam for things like Fracture, Ivysaur, Golbats. That's about it, but this thing is meant to sweep. Now the things, hold on, let me pull up a sheet here. You guys don't see my background. I might just put an image above the screen or something. I don't know. Wait. I have a thing I want to open up. I probably should pause it here. I'm not going to do because I'm too stubborn. Alright, where is it? No. Here we go. So, I'm planning to do it here. So, here we go. There is this little cool sheet thing I made. So these are the 6 Pokemon I expect him to bring, being Fracture, Golbat, Chinchou, Lampan, Ravana, and Mienfoo. I don't think he'll bring these 4. If he does, so it's fine. So these Pokemon, so I can OHKO Fracture. Now this is with my hardest hitting move against them. I feel like he could carry a D-Dancing set with Yachi. That way he could take an Ice Shard after he's set up. Take an Ice Shard from Piloswine. He could be Yachi. Then Golbat. So if I get up rocks, Ice Beam can OHKO. That's if he's, I think, max HP, max attack. I think is what it'll bring. Chinchou, that's what HP Grass does, and hopefully I can knock off his EV Light with Scyther. Then Lampan, I can OHKO with Scald. Gravana, OHKO with HP Grass. Mienfoo, that's how much Hydro does, that's how much Scald does. And these things are, I have Source Ice Beam there, and then everything else will be my Water Stab. Now one thing, hopefully, I can do, is take some damage from some hit, maybe Chinchou, maybe that Volt Switch, just, I can get around 50%. So then I would take a little bit of life orb damage, and that could put me down into torrent range. And then I don't even need to hit hydros. I can just scald away, baby. That'll be really nice if I could just scald away, have a speed boost, hopefully sweep with this thing. So plan, hopefully I can do that. So that's about it for Duat. Now, next we're going on to Kevin, the Cacnea, named him Kevin. Riz gave me this suggestion, or I guess it was a suggestion, not really, but he mentioned to me how Cacnea looks like that guy from SpongeBob, Kevin, like that one dude. I forget what he does in SpongeBob, but I'll put a picture on the screen of that SpongeBob, of the Kevin dude from SpongeBob. So I named Cacnea Kevin there. So the main reason I'm bringing him is for Chinchou. I was questioning if I wanted to bring him because he doesn't do that well against Poijz team overall, but I feel like I really need him for Chinchou. So I'm carrying Sash and so I'm carrying Focus Sash here. That way, if I'm up against like Golbat, I can take Reef Bird, or like if I need to be up against Slampan, I can take a Fire move. But I actually do Sucker Punch, so ideally, if I'm up against that thing, I can just Sucker Punch. Yes, he would probably go for a Fire attack. Maybe Calm Mind, maybe Sub. That'd be scary if he does one of those, or especially if he subs. But no, this thing is mainly meant for Lantern. So I do have Water Absorb here over Sandbell because that's pointless, and I'm not bringing Sand Team. I doubt I will. At all this season, probably not. Maybe is a very fun tank, but probably not. So I have Giga Drain here. Actually does a little more, I think, or does like around this. Yeah, I have enough investment in my special attacks like Giga Drain, 2 KOs Chinchou. The reason I have that over like Seed Bomb to be all physical is so that if I get weakened down by like Stealth Rocks, maybe a little bit of chip damage from like Volt Switch or something from Chinchou, I can Giga Drain and hopefully be back at full health so I can take a hit with my Focus Sash there. Thunder Punch is for Golbat, because I think whenever I bring in this thing, he's going to want to bring in Golbat. If I play it right, I can predict that switch in and Thunder Punch on that switch in, hit that little bat thing hard. It's not little, it's not big, but it's decent size. Then Sucker Punch is good for like a Lampant, or maybe, oh yeah, one thing. If Golbat, if he's max HP, max attack, like I think he'll be, if I get it rocks, then I can Thunder Punch on the switch in, and then Sucker Punch the following turn, and that combination of those attacks would OHKO him, or would not, but it would kill him. So that's nice. And I have Spikes in the last slot. I was considering like maybe Destiny Bond here, or maybe another option was I think Poison Jab for Clefairy, but I was like nah. He doesn't get knockoff, it would be nice if he does. I think I was also considering Switcheroo, that way I could get rid of Chinchou's Eviolite. I have another way to get rid of that, so I really don't want that thing having it, but I was like, nah, just Giga Drain that thing. Anyways, he doesn't have too many Eviolite users, so it's not a big deal. So that's about it with Cacnea. Max attack, I want to be able to hit as hard as I can. I have that special attack to be able to 2-hit KO Fist Def Chinchou, max defense, max HP. Then I have 128 HP, and then I put in 4 more, it's not going to change it. See, it's still rude. Or no, that would make it odd. Or that would make it even, which I don't want it to be. Actually, I think if I had 4 less... Oh, I could have put 4 in defense, actually. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It did not matter at all in the battle. I already did it. But 4 speed, just because why not have them on there? Yeah. I think I wanted to be able to speed through that Clefairy because it has the same speed as me. I like to be able to outspeed that thing. If he brings it, don't think he will, but if he does, he does. So next we got Manny, the Paliswan here. We got 2 pokes left, Manny and Pignite. Hopefully this isn't too long. I'm going to try to make these 2 Pokemon fairly quick so that it's not too long for you guys, not too long for me, you know. So, let me... Alright, sorry about that pause. I had to fix the thing there. So, we got Paliswan here, we got Manny. So I named him Manny from that, what is it called, like whatever species he is, from that, like, I don't know what his like species, or like his actual like animal species is called, from that thing from Ice Age, that movie. What is it called? A fucking animal with the horns. I don't know, I forget. The swine, that's not what it's called, like the big, you know, he looks just like Manny from Ice Age. That's why I named him that. So, we actually are carrying a Pastoral Berry. We cannot carry Eviolite, because, you know, it's a middle stage evolution, it's got Swine below it. So, we got Ice Shard, Earthquake, Ice Go Crash, and Stone Edge there. We got max HP, max attack, and then Force Speed F, because why not, you know. Yeah, max attack, so I want to be able to hit as hard as I can. Max HP, because I want to be able to have pretty good bulk take hits fairly well. So Ice Shard, a Fracture setting up, hits that thing, does pretty good. It does like, I want to say 57 to 67, like 55, like 67 somewhere. It does a lot. It doesn't OHKO, but it does do a lot to Fracture if I recall correctly. If I go Crash, hit things hard like Ivysaur, Golbats. That's about it. But then Earthquake hits Chinchou, hits like Herdier, you know, stuff like that. Look at Carvana. Carvana's really frail. So many things over that thing. It's funny, just like how many things over that thing. I mean, it's not meant to take hits. It has 20 defenses. So I mean, it's not meant to take hits, but still, it's just funny how many things over that thing. Yeah. So yeah, Earthquake, Ice Crash, Ice Shard, then Stone Edge. That way, if he does bring Pineco, something hit it, because he might think that he can wall me if he's like fist stuff with you. He might think that he can wall me. But then I'm pulling out Stone Edge. I was considering carrying Stealth Rocks in this thing. That way, if like Metang sets him up, but then he defaults with then Metang dies and he defaults with Golbat, I could bring in Palace One and set him up again. That'd be cool or maybe like funny or I don't know, whatever adjective you want to use there. But I was like, nah, I like Stone Edge hits Pineco. Also, if like he has a Lampent out and I'm fearing him switching into Golbat, that could be a thing I could do. Stone Edge. I mean, I probably would still EQ. I don't know. So, that's about it for puzzle. Oh yeah, I have the Pasture Berry set, if things do get a little dicey, a little scary with that Carvana, I do have backup plan for that. Also set this thing can take on Chinchou a little better. He can take a Scald from it. Hopefully, he doesn't burn me. Burns from Scalds are, like, guaranteed, but hopefully he doesn't. That's just it. So then we got Pignet, last slot here. This thing's 80. This thing gives me a switch into Lampant. That thing's scary. I have a lot of fire weaknesses on my team. Manny has Thick Vat, so he's not weak to it. It's neutral then, but still. I need a pretty good switch in. This thing can deal with it decently. Not great. I don't have any form of getting back health, but still I can deal with it decently. So I got Thick Vat there instead of Poijz, just that way I can take Fire hit a little better, or I can Ice hit a little better from like... She doesn't have an Ice type, I don't think. But if anything, one scary Ice coverage, I can take that. You got Flare Blitz, Superpower, Head Smash, Sucker Punch. Flare Blitz hits things hard like Ivysaur, Pineco, you know, things like that. I was considering carrying the Heat Crash, actually, to hit Pineco. So that thing doesn't weigh too much, but it doesn't help me against that many other things on his team, so I was like, I'll just carry Flare Blitz there. Superpower hits Herdier, I guess Carvana, I mean, yeah. You know, things like that. Also, it'll be in my best move to go for against Chinchou, I guess. Ideally, I'm not gonna stand against that thing, but if it's really weakened, I can, like, I think Superpower does, like, maybe 40% max, if that. I don't think it even does that much. I forget. I don't know. Then we do Head Smash, like, that way. That's mainly for, like, Lampant. Also, I guess Golbat. That way, I don't have to Sucker Punch against Lampant. Because, like, if he switches out, or, like, if he has Sub, I don't want to have to Sucker Punch. And do that. I can also, like, Fracture with it. I can hit, with Lampant. Now, I don't think he's going to expect Sucker Punch. I know Poijz doesn't like Sucker Punch from Season 2. Season 2 in the MPL against Mystic, and both times Mystic used Sucker Punch on Bisharp pretty well against him. So I know Poijz doesn't like Sucker Punch, so you might expect it from Cacnea. I don't know if you can expect it from Pignet as much, but I don't know. We'll see. Then Max Attack, Max HP, just so I can take hits pretty well. Yeah, just AV set, pretty standard with AV. Well, like Pokemon that are AV are usually Max Attack, Max HP, or Max Special Attack, Max HP. But you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. So that is a team there. That's a team. Hopefully this freaking Otter here can sweep. Hopefully I can play it right and he can get a nice little sweep. That'd be awesome if it does. If not, I think I can still win if I play it right. I don't know if I want to say we can matchup. I don't really believe in team matchups. If you prep well and play well, you can win any matchup, I feel like. So I don't really believe in them, I guess. But I think I can win it, though. I feel like I can. If not battle Poijz before in League format, or even in all. I mean, in some Free for also battle him, not like directly battle him. So this should be a fun game. We'll go up tomorrow. By the time you see this will go up on Saturday. I'm not going to commit to having a team builder every week. We'll see. I'm trying every week. Some weeks I'll try it when I can. Yeah, we'll see. So I thank you guys for watching this team builder here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're excited for the battle tomorrow against Poijz. That's going to be fun. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be dank. It's going to be dandy. It's going to be, fine dandy. All those awesome words and adjectives and things of the sort. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like I've said 5,000 times, sub to me. Sub to Poijz. Sub to the MPL. Like this video. Comment. Fucking, I don't know. Do what you want. I'll see you guys tomorrow.